Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to today's edition of the Morning Sprint. I'm Brittany Weir. It is Friday, the end of the week. I don't know about you, but I'm very happy about this. It has been a long week, and I am ready for the weekend. I hope you guys have some fun plans, and if you do have any fun plans going on this weekend, please share them in the comments. I'd love to go over those at the end of this and just kind of talk about that toward the end to kind of wrap up. So make sure you get those comments in about, what your plans are. Maybe you've got no plans, and that's all you need. But today I've got some updated vaccine stories for you about new mandates and new things going on that I thought I'd share with you. Also, I have a story that might get you in the holiday Christmas spirit if you need a little bit of a boost. So just all of those to share with you. So I just want to start by diving right in. So if you haven't heard, a new COVID vaccine mandate has come from the White House. So private businesses with more than 100 employees must ensure employees are either fully vaccinated or tested for COVID weekly. That means some 17 million healthcare workers have until January 4th to comply with this. Regardless of your state or local laws, and Louis Gale says all 4 hospitals will comply with the requirement here in our area. And previously, the shot was only mandated for Centra Health, but Carillion and Sova are still working out the details on that for them. So just a new mandate there from the White House, and you have until January 4th to comply with that if that relates to you and your business. So thought I would share that with you. And then other big vaccine news, if you haven't heard, children ages 5 to 11 are able to get the vaccine now in our area. I know we had our reporter Sydney Jacksheimer out at one of the locations talking to some children and parents that were getting their children vaccinated that day, just to hear what they wanted to say and why they decided to go out and get vaccinated. So children, like I said, children ages 5 to 11, they're now eligible for the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine, and the Virginia Department of Health began offering them for the first time yesterday. As I said, we had Sydney out there talking to parents and children. The vaccines are being offered at community vaccination centers like the one at Valley View Mall in Roanoke, and officials say the kids' vaccine is a lower dose of the FDA-approved one, so lower than what you would get if you were an adult. Pfizer vaccine is given through a smaller needle, and newly vaccinated kids tell us that they are anxious to return to normal activities. I know one child that Sydney did speak to said, it's been a while since things have felt like they've been back to normal, and he is very excited to just get back to that and get back to that start. VDH says they are hoping to vaccinate 65% of children in Virginia ages 5 through 11. And to find a community vaccination center near you, we have that for you on our website, WSLS.com. So if you are someone who's looking to get your child vaccinated and you're not sure where to go, you can just head right to our website and we'll have all that information out there for you. Okay, just take a look to see if we had any comments, anyone joining us here this morning. Okay, and so then my third story for us today is there was, if you haven't heard or haven't seen any of the pictures yet, there was a second strong geometric storm this week and it produced colorful auroras across the world. Look at that there. It's absolutely gorgeous, those colors and those lights. Well, this storm was a level 3 out of 5, and the storm was seen Wednesday into Thursday by satellite and ground-based instruments. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. I love that. Purple's my favorite color, so I love seeing those there. Wow. Experts say the level of storm happens about 11 times a year, and this storm causes auroras also known as the northern and southern lights. Well, the stronger the storm, the more likely they are to be seen at lower latitudes. A level 3 geometric storm often produces northern lights seen as low as Oregon and Illinois. The Washington Post reports the storm makes up for disappointing aurora displays over the Halloween weekend. Wow, look, I just thought it was cool to share those pictures with you. I think they're absolutely beautiful. So just something cool if you were in those areas, you could have looked up at the sky then. If not, we have those pictures for you right there. All right, so then the last story I have for you today, like I said, one that should get you into that holiday Christmas spirit. If you haven't heard, they have chosen the new Christmas tree for Rockefeller Center, and they actually chose it from somewhere that wasn't too far from where I grew up, which I thought was pretty cool. So it may not feel like it, but Christmas is coming, and this is the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree right there, as you can see on your screen. The 79-foot, 12-ton Norway spruce is already being prepped for its trip to New York City. This is the first time ever that the 30 Rock Christmas tree will come from the state of Maryland. So this is pretty amazing for people in the Elkton, Maryland area. So like I said, not too far where I grew up. Even though I grew up in Pennsylvania, we are right on that Pennsylvania-Maryland border. So it's pretty cool, I thought, for people in this area to learn that their neighbor's tree, which was always just considered, just a tree in someone's backyard, is about to, take center stage in Rockefeller Center and be the big Christmas tree on display for thousands of people to see, to be the backdrop of thousands of people's pictures. So just kind of cool to think about. So this is, once in New York, the tree will be wrapped in 50,000 multicolored lights and crowned with a giant crystal star. So very beautiful. Like I said, I think it's just cool to see where those trees come from and, how they make that trip to New York City and get all lit up. And like I said as well, thousands of people take their pictures in front of this tree. Even some people get proposed to there. If you've never been, if you've never seen, I highly recommend. This is something my family would do every single year around the holidays. We would take a trip to New York City and visit family and go see the tree and get our picture taken. And like I said, we've seen a couple of proposals happen there too, which I think is really awesome just to see and be a part of. I love Christmas lights. It's one of my favorite parts of the holiday season. So seeing this massive tree in front of you and just all lit up is absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. So that should be popping up soon. I'm sure we'll see pictures. And I know that they'll do the live broadcast and the live lighting of the tree on NBC. So something to look forward to. So just one comment here this morning. Good morning, Doug. Thank you. I hope you have a nice weekend as well. But that's all I have for you today on the morning sprint. Like I said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday, good weekend. Maybe you get some time to relax and just chill for a little bit. I know some of us could use it, especially as that colder weather starts to come in. It makes me want to just like cuddle up and not go anywhere. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back with you guys next week. Every weekday at 9 a.m. I'll be sharing the top stories. But thanks for tuning in.